Welcome, one and all, to the final episode, kind of the BLiNX 2 Master Time in Space Picaro first-person playthrough. So, well, there's not much of anything else to do around here unless you want to do dumb things like challenging Jimmy or noticing issues where textures misalign. But there's a certain issue with round 6 that kind of throws a wrench in things. Also, I apologize that my microphone sounds weird. It seems like it's a lot more sensitive than usual right now. But I am forced to be in third person for this fight. So, I'll just take this as an opportunity to talk about things, I guess. Future plans, and the like. Don't get killed by me, teammates. Please not. I was actually thinking... That's an interesting perspective to take on things. I'm not used to bombs actually exploding as you suck them up in any of the BLiNX games. So never mind having our trusty TS 4000. But as I was about to say, I thought this would actually be a pretty fun challenge too for first person, having a bunch of enemies to deal with at once, since I never really had to... Oh, thanks. Think about who I was fighting. Or think about what I was fighting and how. Otherwise. But this works too, I guess. So, normal fight. And along with that, I guess I'll just explain what my future plans are for BLiNX 2. There's not much more to say about this playthrough, and if I want to say anything about this playthrough, I can talk about it during the credits anyways. So, I do plan on doing a little bit more BLiNX 2 stuff, just not right away. I do have another idea for a playthrough actually already. That being, I have an idea for... Guys, stop destroying things for me. I already have an idea. Somebody take that. For the Tom-Toms and for the sweepers separately. The sweepers will be... It's not as interesting as I had hoped it would be, having tested it a little bit today. Well, what's there? Oh wow, you can actually... Okay, so can I stick that there and then... Wow, I didn't know you could do that. You could shoot a bomb at them and then... You shoot a bomb at them and wait. And pause. Hi. I just liked how your team automatically went to evade right there.
Shoot, the bombs don't work.
Oh, so apparently whoever teammate you're using right here gets voiced like, "Whoa, what happened to my clothes?"
We don't have all the fragments yet.
You're not in uniform. Why are you wearing white?
But we have to use the big crystal now.
You're not here to make executive decisions. You're not Picaro.
Go.
What? What? What's going on here? Why is this dude out of uniform? I'm still out of uniform. The others aren't. Huh. Also, guys, I prefer you... For you guys to just not die on me. Where are you guys trying to evade? That's where you're trying to evade, okay. Fair enough. You do a bad job of it. Just wait, guys. I need to pause? Why am I being told to pause? Oh, he shoots things at you. I don't remember that happening. And I get that I haven't played this boss fight many times in the past, but... Hi. Here we go. Come on. I cannot even go after that, and yeah, I want to. Here we go. This is not quite going as I intended for it to, I admit. But there's not really much to do right now since I can't go off of the very basis of this fight, that being doing it in first person. But as I was saying, I do have plans for other... Oh, just destroy that guy. I do have plans for other playthroughs. I have one planned for a TomTom playthrough, which I believe I've described already. It was pretty much the opposite of stealth playthrough I've done. Instead, it would be a playthrough entirely based on just knocking out every enemy I encounter, which in some cases will be more difficult when you're not intended to actually do that to certain enemies. And for the Time Sweepers, I don't know if I should keep it a secret or not. It's not going to be especially exciting, I don't think. Even though I think it's kind of an interesting concept. Part is that it's just an excuse to play this game more. I admit. It's probably been kind of transparent that I've just been using these playthroughs as an excuse to play this game more. I'm happy to do that. And most people seem to be pretty happy to be doing this anyways. The thing is, I just don't plan on doing another BLiNX game, BLiNX playthrough immediately, because I know I've been doing a lot of that lately. Not entirely intentionally, having done the BLiNX 1 walkthrough and then having finally resumed the BLiNX 2 playthrough after all these years, or BLiNX 2 multiplayer playthrough after all these years, and then doing another BLiNX 2 playthrough. Come on. Hey. Oh. There we go. Guess I should not try to suck up that bomb there. That wasn't awkward at all.
Standard attacks don't work, you say?
So kind of like the final episode of the TomTom playthrough, actually. This is a very awkward episode where I can't actually do anything based off of the gimmick of a playthrough. So it's a little strange. I'll see this guy's finally appear. Hi. Is his mustache green? It totally looks green.
The TomTom gang? What are they doing here? What's that light?
So many strange things going on right now. The wrong color on the shirt for some reason, or on the jacket that is.
Hey, sweeper!
Which I've never seen happen. Some sweeper that isn't the protagonist being voice acted by the protagonist voice actor. You know, I'm wondering, is this the guy that RKO plays as in our co-op playthrough? I think it might be. I don't remember the cat's name.
Incoming pirate transmission. I can't.
It was Herman, wasn't it?
All right, you mangy cats.
I think so.
Time sweepers. Oh,
I'll have to check the name.
for formalities. I've sent you our shiniest crystals and our strongest pigs. Use them as you will, but I don't want anyone hurt. Got it? What? You didn't expect help from pirates? Well then, phooey. Get moving, cats. Throw those stones straight into that monster. And you pigs, don't let those cats outfight you. Show them real TomTom spirit.
Huh. Usually... Oh. Okay. That's odd. The audio is getting a little distinct in that cutscene. I've had that happen on modified discs before, but never on this one. Hi. No, I'm some dude named Gale. Okay, well, never mind. Just wondering if I would... Just wonder if I actually had the chance to... Aw, man, almost. Play as... Beat the game playing as RKO, essentially. Where are you? Radar? Don't fail me. Oh man. Good way. Good job, guys. Man, all my teammates are so useless today. Where's the radar? There you go. Might have it. Ah! The most annoying part of this fight is just this one part. Trying to lock onto everything. There you go. Okay, well. That having been done. In a strange manner. I'm in an awkward and An awkward ending to this playthrough that I'm not quite proud of, mostly because I couldn't do what I wanted to do with it anyways, and then I do a bad job of playing through it anyways, despite not having the handicap of being in first person. Not having the fun of being first person, and yet not doing well by not having a handicap. How strange. Anyways, I guess we can just enjoy watching credits, although I admit I'm not quite sure what to go on about from this point onward. And I can talk a little bit about the philosophy of doing current playthroughs like the one I'm doing now, and why I'm going to try to do in future playthroughs of the sort if I do any more, aside from the one I have planned. I don't know when I'll start that one. I'm going to wait until I do at least one more playthrough of something else to do that. What that something else will be, I don't know. I'm going to have to start 2 new Let's Plays quite soon. I don't know what either of them are going to be. But I have some things listed I'll have to read through. I have a list of stuff that I might do in the future, so I don't really need to get additional ideas right now anyhow. That having been said, what I like to do is I like to do something that forces me to look at the game in a new way, or possibly forces me to notice things about the game I haven't noticed before. And I think that both playthroughs I did here, the Stealth John playthrough and this first-person playthrough, did that to some degree. Playing the first person actually taught me a number of mechanics involved in being in first person in this game, namely that you don't run full speed. Hey, Green Hat, if you're not moving straight forwards, which is awkward, but whatever. Oh, I didn't realize you could see. Oh, come on, I never realized you got to see Green Hat with a sweep on his back. Crap, that kind of messes with the fear I had. Darn it. Game! Wait, no, left-hand sweeper. Maybe. Maybe not. That having been said, though, what I enjoyed with the Tom-Toms was paying more attention to, well, just being stealthy in general, I guess. Trying to think of new ways to get through different parts of the game that they didn't really intend for you to get through without alerting anybody or without attacking anybody.
Every last cat in the factory did their part.
Is there a little bit I need to sync here too?
You're quite right, young BLiNX. We never would have survived this
That's really awkward
tremendous
if so.
battle across time and space without everybody's help. In fact,
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know if there's something up with my disc now or what. That's really sad if so.
Thank you, everyone.
I like this song. I will say my favorite credits theme out of the 2 BLiNX games is the first games, though. But I do like how when you hear the credits theme in this game, sometimes it just there's so few things that connect this game and BLiNX 1, I admit. And the music is so different between the games. The gameplay is so incredibly different. It doesn't look like the same game at all, honestly, despite having some similar concepts. You go to so many different places, the tone is so different. Art style's changed a lot, especially the monsters, the tone as a whole. It's nice having a couple little reminders, like this song here, of this still being one of the BLiNX games. Having a nice callback to the first game, the opening theme of the first game. But nothing's gonna beat the remix the opening theme that you hear in the credits of the first game for me. Anyway, so back onto the subject of playing as the Tom-Toms in stealthy ways. It forced me to take a new approach to things, and that was pretty much exactly what I was looking for in the idea of a challenge playthrough. And it didn't really show me much in the way of new mechanics, I suppose, things I haven't really noticed. But I enjoyed the challenge anyways, and it was an actual challenge too. Thankfully, most of the time it wasn't a dumb challenge, quote-unquote, where it was artificial difficulty of just trying to hope things didn't go wrong, even though they did in some cases. But somehow, strangely, it feels like the most enlightening playthrough of the 2 was the Time Sewer playthrough, where you got to learn how first person works, and where you can and can't use first person, which I'd never really noticed before. Anywhere the camera was fixed, for example, on a boss, and you couldn't use it as a result. Or strange things like you can't use first person using reactive, I don't know why. Things like that. Nail designers. That's a very creative ideas for the English manual. Anyways. So, my next playthrough with Tom-Toms, that being this genocide playthrough, won't really teach me much new, I don't think. I'm not expecting to. It'll be nice if it did. Hey, they actually credit the voice actors in this game. Don't tell you who did what, but they did it. Thanks. There are lots of BLiNX Test P. Bye. There are lots of games that don't even credit their voice talent. Why seems he sound they don't actually tell who they're who. Ed Fries. Why does this Fries dude get his own line entirely? So, I'll just be shooting a bunch of things. But I'll have to get creative about doing it so I don't die. But for the Time Sweepers, I'll be something a little bit more unique. Something that has more rules than any challenge playthrough I've ever considered. Which will be a little odd. It doesn't affect the gameplay as much as I had hoped it would. I might have to look over the rules or something like that. It's still in the draft stages. But I have something very specific in mind. And will that teach me about new game mechanics? Probably not, honestly, now that I think about it. It's kind of into the territory of more just being an excuse to play this game again, and hopefully giving you guys some, I don't know, something interesting, something new in regards to seeing somebody play this game too. Because I am trying to make something that is authentically different, something that makes it playthrough of this game unique. That is something that I consider to be a major draw of challenge playthroughs or gimmick playthroughs, whatever you want to call them, whatever they may actually be. Because it gives my playthrough something that nobody else does have, which isn't just for the sake of like being competitive on YouTube and getting views or whatever, but actually producing legitimately more interesting content, more unique content that people would want to see. Things they might not have seen by just playing the game themselves, things like that. Picaro, what are you doing? Pretty sure he's the one that just pushed BLiNX. Well, this playthrough did get me paying a bit more attention to some of the sweepers. And my world is being turned upside down by seeing that TS-16000 on the green hat's back. You guys don't know why, and that's okay, but it's ticking me off.
Sweepers have grown strong, but so
and some
have
random tom-toms too.
And I see that my thanks were premature. The sweepers
Yeah, I
will
forgot.
save that
Another
world.
little reference to the first game, the melody you're hearing here,
Control room, maintain connection.
which is the same one you hear in the ending of
Sweeper's a
BLiNX
hero
1.
now.
It is nice. I think this game will never top the ending of BLiNX 1 for me, but it's still pleasant. This game could be a lot more than it was, but it's fun enough comparing the two games, looking at how a lot of unnamed characters in the first game got named in the second game. And then you have that green hat cat who isn't named in either for some reason. There's the black cat that oftentimes appears next to the CEO and the operator as well. I don't know. Some things are rather nice though. I do like how you get to see the full version of the painting here and see that's actually the ceiling of the control room and see a nice little cat on it. There's some nice music. There is some things this game does alright. Some things. But that'll be it for this playthrough, at least, of BLiNX 2 Master Time and Space. Both the tom-toms and the sweepers. I'll see you guys next time in the next playthrough I do with something that might appeal a bit more to nostalgia, I suppose, with regard to the sweepers. And for the tom-toms, so we'll just have fun blowing stuff up. See you guys.